Here we have yet another example of female solipsism. So here's a obviously beautiful female, at least in the face, at least in this filter or picture, what's, this selfie she's taking, obviously beautiful. You can probably look her up to Yolanda Michelle Hunter, but anyway, she's got a lot of makeup on, but anyway. Here's an example of obvious solipsism. What is solipsism? Solipsism is thinking that the world revolves around you. Things only matter if they affect you. And you're not interested in anything if it doesn't deal directly with you. Your feelings are, take more precedent than anybody else's feelings. You matter more than anybody else. That's solipsism. Women are solipsistic. Okay, women are solipsistic. So she says here, listen, ain't nobody in here gonna change my mind, period. All right, you're already talking like a ghetto girl, but okay. Some of y'all women are something else. I have a son and I'm training him now to watch out for y'all gold diggers. There's nothing wrong with a husband and live-in boyfriend helping with bills, etc. But y'all want men, but y'all want men to come out of pocket for what? Run down pieces of a hole. F out of here. Call me a pick-me girl, whatever. Some of y'all done lost your minds. So a pick-me girl is like supposed to be one of these girls who like says everything a man wants to hear so men will give her attention. And this is something that feminists and these toxic ratchet women call other women who tell the truth about their bad behavior. They call them pick-me girls. You guys probably already know that. But anyway, so she says, listen, ain't nobody in here going to change my mind, period. Some of y'all women are something else. All of a sudden, I'm training him now to watch out for gold diggers. Well, there you go. That's your answer right there. The reason why she's talking about gold diggers and these loose women out here is because she has a son, okay? Women are solipsistic. This sounds good, and I don't think she's a pick-me girl. I think she really cares, but the only reason she cares is because now she has a son. I guarantee before she didn't have a son, she wasn't saying the same thing. Before she was probably letting guys take her out to dinner, spend money on her, not give them anything in return. There's no such thing as a unicorn, man. If a woman acts like this, it's because there's some in it for her. There's a reason why she's doing it. A lot of these women are chameleons. Like 98% of them. There's very, very few women out here really telling the truth for the truth's sake, right? There's a couple. Dana, I forget her name. Dana something, Karen Strawn. Cassie J. There's a couple women out here, but not many. Not many. I every once in a while I'll come across an exception or at least someone who's talking some sense, but very, 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 very rarely. Okay? She doesn't care about men here. She cares about her son. Okay? She doesn't want her son with some loose woman who only wants him for his money or really is only loyal to him as long as he has money. That's what she's saying. But the only reason she's saying that is because that's her son. And she knows it takes one to know one, right? That old saying, it takes one to know one. She knows how these women are because she's like that. Okay? So, and I don't trust these women, these chameleons, like Roma Army, forget that other one's name, but like Nola Girl. I don't trust these girls out here who are saying, who are talking bad about women who are gold diggers, talking bad about women who've been around the block. I don't trust them. If they're saying it, it's because they got kids and they got little boys, they got sons, and they don't want their sons growing up to be like the women that either they are or they were, or women that they know. Because women know women are smart, women are up on game, women are not these dumb little defenseless creatures like we all want to put, like we all want to talk about. No. Nope. They know what's going on. They know the game better than anyone. In fact, they know the game better than most men. That's why I always say women do not like woke men. They don't like woke men. They don't want it when, guys out here teaching the red pill. That's why they attack us, because once we get onto their game, that's it. That's all she wrote. That they're on to us, right? So this is a good example of solipsism, right? Only reason she cares is because now she's got a son and she knows how ratchet and materialistic and manipulative right? And conditional a lot of these women's love out here is. And she wants something better for her son. The problem is that this female nature to use men. It's female nature, and society backs that up. Oh, the man has to make all the money. The man has to be the provider, the protector. The man has to do this. The man has to do that, right? Well, society itself plays into it. You know, nobody's out here saying, well, she can work and make her own, lifestyle. She can pay her own rent. She can pay her own car off. She can be the head of the household. No one's saying that. And even just forget about the head of the household or this, that, who's paying bill. Like, she could take care of herself. She could fend for herself in the real world. But nobody's saying that as far as men is concerned. It's all, no, the man's got to have money. He's got to provide. That's his role, because this is the blue pill conditioning. This is the blue pill feedback, constant blue pill feedback. It's what it is, man. This woman is solipsistic. This is a great example of solipsism. It's been Jay Lee, Northwest Podcast. Peace.